real. I only came for the bill. Look, step in the ring, it gets hotter than hell. You don't know about the pain that I feel. Hey, hey, quicker than lightning. Right now I'm feeling like Tyson. I was just breaking the ice. I'm all in your face. I know they don't like me.
Round for round, we go pound for pound. Built it from the ground. Get up, up and knock down. They feeling the sound, feel like they watching now. Ooh, let's work it out. Build it to the clouds. Fight, 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 fight. I get em. Fight, 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 fight. Swing that knock 'em out. Fight down, fight count.
That's it for the KO. Now he got a NATO.
Fight, 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 fight.
Let's go. I feel like I'm rocking. Can't nobody stop it.
Tell 'em hit the ring. They want it, come and see.
Caught you living all of these fantasies. Caught you talking about me when you don't know me. Why you gotta talk on my name when you don't even know what my last name is? Why you gotta stay calling up my phone? Girl, you better sit down and play your role. Why you gotta keep coming to my home when you know I don't roll that way no more? Why you gotta go out and play with my heart? You tore me apart. Thought you were someone else, I was looking for a find. Then you wasted all my time. Girl, you do this all the time. When you gonna change it up? When you gonna look up and see that I'm up? I don't get why you started talking when you know that when you see me locking lips. You know what I gave to you, you know what I gave for you. You know what I made us, you know that I saved us. Why you gotta go out and play with my heart? You tore me apart.
Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access. All Access. All Access. Catch the latest news trends and everything happening around San Antonio, Texas. We go live on YouTube every Monday night with live energy, live comments, and live giveaways. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access. All Access. All
Late nights with all access. All access. All access.
We are back. Welcome to Late Nights with All Access. Myself, Mike Anthony, right next to me, Miss Aja Brown.
Hi.
Miss Aja Brown.
Hi.
And we have the Judges Award first place winner, Richard from Left Field BBQ. The champ. The champ.
The champ is here.
The champ is here. 2025. Oh, my gosh.
2026?
Can you believe that? No, it was last year.
Been a year. Right?
Last year. It's been a year.
That's
It's
crazy.
been a year.
That's crazy.
Aja Brown's still thinking about all the movies that she's going to be participating in very soon in San Antonio. She may get some big roles over here.
Yeah, so next time you talk to me, talk to my agent.
Talk to the agent,
Talk to
right?
agency.
We're gonna put that manifest the
Manifest, yes.
Yep.
We're
Mm-hmm.
manifesting it.
Yes, because Aja Brown deserves it.
It's already mine.
We were talking about it. We were talking about it earlier. Right now, he was asking about an old general manager of ours, AJ. Shout out to AJ. And he used to be. We love you, miss you.
Come back.
And he found love, and then he asked her, "What about you finding love?" And we both laughed and like no love over here. More worried about her moving to Atlanta than love. Right there.
Weekends.
Yep.
At Bob's birthday party, it was sushi themes. I ate. Damn.
Shout out to Dr. Bob, always throwing some really cool parties. You know, the who's, I guess, if you want to say.
I guess I'm the who.
The who's.
Star of the show.
I was also the only black person there, which is crazy.
There she go. There she go
I ate
again.
that down. I was also the youngest person there.
That I could believe.
No, seriously,
And
but they're
just-
so cool. Like, I was so nervous to, when you just go to different settings, when your life is starting to elevate, you're just like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to fit in, if I can be myself. Once those drinks started flowing and three
Right.
martinis deep, everybody was having a great time. We were all the same. So.
That's what I was thinking. Should I have had some drinks before I came here? This is new. This is new to me. You know.
You had some drinks. Look, we could have had a
no.
shot.
Well, I would have been down. This
Yep.
is the first podcast I've been a
First
part of.
podcast.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Appreciate it,
we're
yeah.
popping cherries tonight. Let's go. Let's
It's-
go.
Pause. Can you say?
I mean,
Popping shots. I don't
Popping
know.
Popping
shots,
I don't know
cherries.
about popping cherry.
man, pop this cherry shoes. It's first time. Let's go.
Oh, no, that's cool though. So,
Yeah.
well, you did it with the right people because we are so chill.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Yeah. Well, you guys have. I mean, put my business out there for the last year, so I appreciate that.
So, what was it like for you competing?
It was
Like what?
fun. I didn't know what to expect going into it, but once you're there and you're in your zone and people were coming and try your food, it's one big crowd at once. You know, being a pop-up vendor, selling barbecue, you get a small base customer, but there at the festival, I mean, what did you have? At least 1,000 people come through, maybe. So you have a lot of people trying your food at once, and seeing their faces or telling you their feedback. It just gives you more to keep going on, you know.
People with their cameras out, recording you, all the different people doing content. It's,
Yeah, we
it's
got some
experience.
we got some good pictures on our Instagram from last year. Just people wearing our chain.
Oh, yeah, that
oh, yeah,
chain.
the chain was cool.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who was really good at that was Amanda Mendoza. She was out
There we go. Shout out to Amanda.
pushing
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
She just opened up. Didn't she just?
She did her back to school event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was
speaking of her,
great.
yeah, she was my first pop-up I ever went with.
Okay.
With her with the all-in-one marketing. So she was probably the biggest supporter from the beginning. After we had that first pop-up, I just ran with her the rest of the way through every pop-up she had, and she already had an audience that we didn't reach, so we were able to kind of piggyback off her following, and she helped us get our name out there. And
Isn't that great to know, like, you can actually, you know, have people in the city that can just help based on sharing or based on putting you in the right areas and the right events and stuff like that, you know? Because I think, I'm not sure if I met you through Amanda or through Lisa, because I know Lisa was our host of the Barbecue Fest, but I can't remember how I personally met you. But I don't know if it was between both of them or just Amanda.
I think it was Lisa.
But either way, I mean, it was great to know that you were already connected some way, somehow through one of them. You know what I mean? Or actually through both of them. But yeah, after meeting you and trying your barbecue, very delicious, so well deserved based on the judges. You know what I mean? First place, taking it. Did you go in there thinking that you were going to take first place, or did you just not know at that moment?
I didn't know, I didn't know what to expect from the other vendors.
Uh-huh.
Kind of because I just started in 2022, so I didn't know a lot of people doing barbecue, so I couldn't say like I wanted to compete against this person or be better than that person. So I just went in to have fun, and we had fun, and we won. So I wanted people to try my food, and
yes,
they got to try it for sure. So
that's
that
cool.
was a big.
Was that your first festival ever? Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
That's like a high you can't like replace.
No.
And that's why you got to come back,
man. Especially after like when we won, and just you have everybody who supported you through that journey. That picture we have, it just means so much to me. I mean, there was probably 15, 20 of us, of my family and my friends. So I cherish that photo. It's only a picture, but it's the memory of the festival.
No, yeah, and you know what? You'd be surprised on how many people really do support you. Especially, I'm very glad that you took the initiative to make a post about sponsorships, and it's something that I try to tell all the vendors is what we do differently from most organizers is that we try to make it make sense in a way for vendors to want to sign up and be part of the events that we have. And one of the opportunities that we have allowed vendors to do is get their own sponsors so that it can help them as well. Because ultimately the end goal for us is to one day be so well financially with getting the sponsorships that we do receive to where we can go ahead and take care of the food costs for all the vendors. Mm-hmm. That's the ultimate goal, really, to be honest with you. That is the goal for us as we grow these annual festivals, is to be telling, hey, Left Field, here's $500 for your food costs. Hey, Double A Barbecue, here's $500. Hey, Alamo Biscuit, here's $500. Shout out to Alamo Biscuit for being our sponsor location for tonight. Yep. And it's just one of those things is that we always think about the vendors first. And for those that don't know, we give vendors 50 VIP tickets so that they can go ahead and gift them or sell them and keep 100% of their sales too as well. Yeah.
Like,
so that helps you.
Donate our team. Like Josh was, what was it?
Oh yeah, Josh.
Festival, the Hot Dog
Josh.
Fest,
yeah.
We were so swamped that one of them just needed more staff. So I went back there and I was like, Josh, what are you doing?
Yeah, he started chopping up things, cooking, helping, and that's the beauty of our team is that everyone is willing to help. Aja is helping. AR, everybody helps in some way somehow because it's a team effort and we see this growing. We can't have anything without the vendors,
No, look, I mean, what? We need y'all just as much as you want to be a part of this. We need you guys, so
having you there, like your experience of a little bit more. How would you share this for someone that's coming into a festival? What would you tell them?
It's not your typical setup and sell, because you have to have so many things to be prepared for to go right, because a lot will go wrong when you're actually selling. But when you're out here participating in the festival, it's so much easier. You don't need a bunch of legwork. You just come out here, bring your food, and share your food with everybody.
Yeah.
And you just serve it. So what we did was we cooked everything. We brought it in our Canberra warmers, and all we had to do was slice, cut, serve. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Just serving.
So good.
Serving.
What got you? What's your background? Let's start from like kind of somewhat of the beginning. Like, what's your background? Has it always been food, or what were you doing before?
So before this, I did insurance claims for an independent company. I did it for 20 years. So I was one of the newer employees when the business started. I did that. I had many different roles in the business, I guess titles, from settling claims, handling claims, to body shop management. I did that, like I said, I did that for 20 years. And once I got into barbecue, tail end of 2021, I kind of just switched my whole career path and said, well, this is what I want to do. This is what I enjoy doing. Insurance background, you really fight and argue with a lot of people.
Right.
And in barbecue, it's not like that. you're there to serve people and make them feel good, feel happy, you know. So you're sending people home with a smile on their face.
I was.
I mean, who doesn't love barbecue in Texas,
No,
right?
Seriously, that's crazy though, because that's like a complete the
Mm-hmm.
opposite of what.
But how did you know barbecue though?
Yeah.
So I just started watching YouTube videos, and
Wow.
I got
It's
obsessed.
amazing.
I got obsessed with brisket, just turning it in, just trimming it and smoking it, just
Mhm.
trimming it the way you want to see it when it hits that smoker.
Mhm.
You just turn it into something so perfection,
Mhm.
and then you smoke it. You give it that beautiful color, that beautiful bark, that flavor, and people enjoy it. I want it to be good. I want it to be the best at it, you know. So
I'm about to go get some brisket.
I just kept at it.
You know what's so crazy is that it seems that when they learn how to do brisket, or they learn how to do something that they have a passion to eat, and they get so proud of themselves to where they share it with people, and then it's the people that, can I buy it? Can I have some? How do I buy some? And then it sparks that, light into you to like, maybe I could do this, So that's cool that you took that in YouTube. So you learned from YouTube basically, or
I learned from YouTube.
YouTube University.
YouTube University,
exactly.
yeah.
I had a couple friends that did it.
Yeah.
Growing up, they did it growing up, and I would ask them for some advice and feedback. Shout out to Chevy Hernandez. He's another one, Smoking Seas Barbecue,
Mhm.
and Ryan Torres. Two of those guys that they both have a history background in barbecue. And
Mhm.
they helped me get started. And I remember talking to my friend Ryan. We were sitting in my garage, and I cooked a couple of briskets, and I was like, you know what? If I ever started barbecuing, my first thing was branding.
Mhm.
I wanted to create a cool logo that would just catch attention. And I told him, I said, my company would be Left Field, because I never barbecued ever in my life.
Mhm.
So
Just
hence
Left Field,
Left
yeah.
Field, out of nowhere,
Mhm.
out of Left Field. So that's how it begun. It's just a simple conversation of what I wanted to create, and then talking to my family, serving them barbecue, and then started cooking more in my backyard, serving my neighbors,
Oh,
and they were just like,
where you live again? I don't even remember.
I live off of it's on far west side, 211 Patrenko.
I'm far west. Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
move over there.
Oh, let's not go
So I
there.
did a lot of cooking in the backyard, and it just kind of grew, and they were like, hey, why don't you go sell on the side of the street?
Mm-hmm.
So we did that, created an LLC, and then the biggest thing I think I did was just getting the brand out there, the name.
No, Left Field Barbecue is a great name,
catchy name.
great logo,
The color.
everything, color.
People always tell me, I didn't know you're gonna be there, but I saw your canopy. It just popped.
Yeah,
It did, yeah.
it does pop. You have one of the best canopy setups and presentations, and the presentation means a lot.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I try to keep it as clean as possible.
Small Town Barbecue 600 said your beef cheeks are amazing. Brisket.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just said that. I said that weird. Your beef
Who's
cheeks.
Small
I
town
still like
barbecue.
that.
Small town barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Small Town Barbecue.
600.
That's so cool when other
Yep.
barbecue spots
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
other barbecue spots.
And then Anna says Left Field Barbecues
Anais.
is the best. And Elise, yes. So
Yeah, that, and I like supporting other people who barbecue as well. Adrian with AA Barbecue.
Yes.
has
Oh my
come
God.
a couple times, tried our barbecue, recommended. He's sent a couple customers our way to try. So yeah, it's barbecue is really a community.
and
No,
that's
really
that's
it
how
is.
that's how it should be with
Yeah.
everything. People should all enjoy each other's food, and there's 1.5 million people in San Antonio. You all, there's enough for all of us to
Yeah.
eat.
That's what traffic said.
That there is, and it's nothing wrong with supporting someone else's business or food or whatnot. So that's great to hear.
I think barbecue, like the community, is so cool because it's not easy to to do. You have to really learn. It's like a skill for real to make good brisket, and so you really respect other people who really have good brisket. It's like you earn that title.
I know
right?
the hard work it takes, so
Mhm.
I'm appreciating their craft as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love barbecue. I love barbecuing at home. When I get
You
a
know how to
chance.
barbecue?
Oh
You know how
yeah,
to
I know how to cook and barbecue and everything. But I don't think I would. I wouldn't be able to start a barbecue restaurant or anything like that. But it's just a great feeling to hear people's stories on it.
Yeah.
So from insurance to food, you know. And what year did you start?
End of 2021.
2021. So 5 years in.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, right there. 5 years in. You know, 5 years in. Congratulations. You know, that's great. You know, and then doing the barbecue festival first time, getting first place, the judges. You know, and then now you're making a name for yourself and hustling and making sure that people know where you're at. So what is one of the most, like, within the 5 years, what's an obstacle, a challenge that you have faced that that you could share with other people?
I mean, right now would be just the rising cost of beef,
Okay.
in a food sense, but in a business sense, I would say hire a CPA so you don't have to deal with the paperwork. That's the biggest thing to me. If you create an LLC, hire a CPA. That's the biggest obstacle.
Is that an accountant?
I don't have. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have the background in
accounting.
finance.
Yeah.
You know, my 20 years I've been doing insurance, so hiring somebody that knows what they're doing is very important. Because you can cook all day long, but at the end of the day, are you going to be able to, make sure that you're complying with everything that you don't know how to comply with?
How did you figure out who to trust to do that? Because I've heard stories where people will be like, oh, they're going to do the books and everything, and then it's like there's all this stuff missing. How do you figure out who?
You just go with somebody connection, and then you go from there and you build that trust and that business relationship, and you just keep going.
I'm glad that you said that, because that is so important for you all to hear that. He's talking about the back end of the business with the finance and the accounting. And this is great advice, because sometimes people go to school for college and they're getting their bachelor's degree in business or marketing, where that is something that you can actually learn on your own through YouTube and just the proper mentorship. I always encourage people, when I hear that they're going to get their bachelor in a marketing degree or business degree, I say change it and get accounting or finance so that you can learn the back end of the business, because the business aspect of learning the business and how to operate and be the face and the front part of it, the front end, the marketing, advertising, you can learn that. Anybody can learn that, without school. But what you just mentioned, I'm so glad that you said that, because as a business owner, that's going to hopefully encourage people that are in school, change your degree into accounting and finance so that you can learn the back end of the business, so that you can help small business owners like ourselves understand that a little bit more.
Why don't you open up a restaurant? You know all this stuff, and obviously you have your own business, and you've been around plenty of restaurants to know kind of a little bit of the in and outs. Why don't you do it? There's a spark of interest of opening up 2 different concepts. I actually made this announcement maybe a few years ago. I was going to invest into opening up a food truck, and it was going to actually got the LLC. It's called Brunch on Wheels. Brunch on Wheels.
So
like
Brunch on Wheels, we had the logo, everything set up, and have the LLC, and I had to lend somebody a lot of money that never got paid back. No.
Oh, I was gonna say
never got paid.
Known when you gave it to her.
No. This is a personal relationship that I have with this person. But lend them a lot of money to where I was going to use that for the food truck. Obviously, never got that money back. So that's what happens, That's why I always say too, if you want to learn how to lose a friend or family member, lend them money.
I'm Mr. Krabs. I ain't giving nothing away that I can.
That's the fastest way you can lose a friendship or a family member. Lend the money.
How long did you know that?
For a long time.
Long enough to give them that much money. Huh?
Yeah,
that's true.
But you know what? God has, God has been blessing me, and that person really needed it, and I would do it again if I could.
And you're doing this now, and then you have other plans.
Yes.
Related to the festivals that you might be investing in soon.
Yeah. That's we have a lot going on.
I don't want to say. I don't know if it's okay to say, but
you can say whatever you want. I don't know which one.
The venue that we use.
Oh yeah, that's up in the woodworks right now. Is trying to secure a permanent location for the festivals, to where we can just own it and just grow the venue itself. So that's a possibility. Social Spot. So Social Spot is they've been very great. Jorge and Sergio guys have been phenomenal with us, and we've been able to build that relationship to where possibly, you never know, may take it over. And if that is something that is in the works. So
That's cool.
yeah, you know, it's great, but again, it goes based on continuously hustling and networking and being consistent with it. You know, obviously, as you have done with your business with Left Field, I've seen the growth of you and just continuously busting your ass left and right, and you know, it's a toll. So what keeps you going? Like, what keeps you saying, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this and do this? Like, share that part.
So what I did kind of start to show my kids, like, you can, as long as you're consistent, you can do anything you want to do. And having no background and being consistent in this and showing them like it is possible, they can do it too, whatever they want to do, you know. So I think that really keeps me going is my kids, and then my family, and then all the relationships I've built along the way. People are watching my story, so I don't want to fail them, you know. And I would say consistency, back to your question, is probably one of the toughest challenges, just being consistent for everybody that's been part of my story.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is really good. You know, what are some big things before the end of the year that you have working on?
So we're doing the Comau Fair in New Braunfels, which
Okay.
is huge for us. It's a 5-day festival.
Oh wow.
We go, it's like their rodeo. It's pretty cool. It's fun. You
Yeah.
know? And we got, last year we did 35 to 40 briskets, 15 pork butts, and that really helps a big chunk of our business.
Yeah.
So we got that, and what else do we got coming up? I think that's pretty much it. We're really focused on growing at the coffee shop on the south side.
Okay. Yeah. Share a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we sell every Saturday. We start with breakfast at 8 a.m. at Sip and Sit With Me Coffee House. The address is 3244 Mission Road.
Uh-huh.
And they've been a big part of my journey as well, because owning a restaurant is tough. You know, you have so many different bills to keep up with. So we have an agreement there where I don't have such a large overhead. So with me being able to come pop up at their coffee house, it helps alleviate some of that financial pressure.
Would you suggest to people who want to maybe open up a restaurant or start getting into the food industry to just start with a food truck first? I feel like that would be smarter because you don't have a whole lot of overhead.
I don't know, because I am on a food truck forum, and I'll see people, they'll go straight into buying a food truck and they'll ask the simplest questions, and I'm just like, you should have started off in a pop-up or start out of your garage, you know, where you don't have such a large overhead.
Because somebody like me, I'm big on getting those Facebook plates. I like, for real, I'm in a Facebook plate group.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
They
one
have
of those
that?
people.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's
I'm one
pretty
of those
cool.
people, like, if you're selling it, you know, if it looks, you know,
Yeah.
all right, I'll go and I'll buy it. For
That's
sure.
good.
Doing
Yeah.
pop-ups.
I like that. I didn't know there was a Facebook. I mean, nowadays
Yeah.
group
There's groups.
pages for
There's a
everything.
group for everything.
I follow a couple barbecue pages that have taught me as well. North Texas Barbecue Addicts and
Okay.
Texas Barbecue. You know, so you can go, and some of these huge restaurant people, they follow the same page. So
Oh, wow.
who knows? You might post something that might catch their attention, and they might just answer your questions. You know.
I was gonna say they have a. This is me. I was gonna say they have a Facebook group for people with big foreheads, so you should.
You know why it's big?
Ah.
Because the barbecue fest is coming up. That's why.
He's
Let's
got
go.
a lot going on.
He's
In
not
Yeah.
a lot in that mind.
You gotta have a space for it.
No, but it's gonna be fun, y'all. Make sure y'all drinking water because it's like disrespectfully hot. Seriously,
It is hot
It's
outside.
ridiculous outside. I feel like I open my oven every time I walk up out there. So please make sure you're drinking water because I almost passed out the other day.
Yeah, last year was really cool. It started raining towards the end.
That is right.
Well,
It rained at the barbecue
for like
fest.
a random time too. We weren't even.
Mm-hmm.
And while everybody stopped, like, we were out there walking our samples to everybody under the patio. That was man, that was a good feeling.
It was a good
You know,
feeling. I can't believe it. Yeah, I remember it rained. I can't believe it's already been a year.
Yeah, it's
Last year was a
crazy.
good year.
I've been saying it since January 1st that this year was over already, and this year is already over.
Yeah,
So
pretty
for those that that follow All Access Promotions Entertainment on Instagram and Facebook, thank you so much. We are going to be announcing the new calendar of 2027 very soon. It was supposed to be August 1st, but had a lot of things that came up last minute, especially in this industry. We have different shows that are popping up left and right. We have different events that we have to attend to. So just if you're an organizer, a promoter, a creator, and you have events and you want us to help out some way, somehow, it's all about collaborations at the end of the day. We're all for it. So please don't hesitate to DM Aja or me with information so that we can support by even sharing it or even attending the events, and vice versa. We'll do the same thing for you.
Shout out to Dom. He just had his summer ween. John, put the clip.
Dom. I know, right?
No, yeah. So it was a summer ween. Halloween in the summertime. I was, if y'all watch The Proud Family, they don't know it, which I think is very crazy. I was one of the Gross sisters. I painted myself
the girl from,
head to toe. I looked very great.
X-Men.
Yes. No.
Yeah, you look like
Just
X-Men.
Yeah. So honestly, I've always wanted to do Mystique, but it's too hot in Texas, and I'm trying to go latex and blue, and I'm trying to go all out.
That's cool that you actually take the time, because that took you, what, how many hours?
About 3 hours.
3 hours to...
And it's all the way down to my ankles.
Well, how long did it take you to take it off?
Actually, so I got this body paint on the fly from Michael's. It's water-based, so as soon as I got in the shower, it all came off. My car, I'm still working on that. Yeah, it's not a whole lot, and it didn't really transfer too much, but yeah, I'm still working on that. I'm actually, a lot of people don't know I like cosplay. It's just very expensive to do cosplay.
Everything's expensive.
Everything, right? Everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
I want to get into it more, so y'all should let me know what you think I should cosplay next. And I want to have a Shrek party for my birthday. But
Shrek party.
It's hard to do because my birthday's on the Pizza Fest.
Well, you said you do the movie reviews. You're going to go do the Spider-Man one. There you go. Dress up as Spider-Man.
Dress up as Spider-Man.
That was a great idea.
Everybody was dressed up as Spider-Man
for my movie reviews.
John was telling us that earlier. Shout out to John Martinez, our producer. He was saying that he went to watch Spider-Man and everyone was dressed up as Spider-Man.
Oh, I already got my suit.
And he was dressed up as Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
He was in there. He was like...
I'm going to slide down after the movie and be like... No, but... John's brother, he's going to be in a movie September 5th. His movie premiere, it's Anxious Mark. It's going to be at City Base Cinemas. I will be there again to review it. So you guys should go check it out and support local, you know. Yeah. I'm excited
definitely.
to see it. John, what is it about? What is it about? Do you know?
It's like family trauma dynamic.
Family trauma.
Family trauma. Yeah, everybody got a little bit of that. So that's going to be an interesting
Amen
watch.
to that. Everybody do got a little bit of that. That is. No, but shout out to City Base, a great independently owned movie theater. So go support local as always. But with you, what do you have going on this week? Where are you going to be at? Where people can follow you?
And
do you also do catering too as well?
We do catering, but we don't get too many requests for it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is something that I do want to work on.
Catering is big.
Yeah, so if
big.
anybody needs catering, reach out to us. We'll do our best to work with your budget. You know, we want to continue to.
Look at that. I like that too. Look at that answer. He said, "We'll work with your budget." Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that
especially if you don't really know.
And it's tough because barbecue's expensive. So
it
sometimes you'll give them a number and it's like you won't hear back from them, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it's like anything. You're gonna get a lot of no's before you get a yes, and you might just get that one yes, and that person could have so many different connections that will just help you continue to grow and build.
You should start going to BPSA. It's the Business Professionals of San Antonio. They meet the second Wednesday of every month, so they're going to be meeting this Wednesday.
Okay.
And
next Wednesday.
Is it this?
This is the first Wednesday, so next Wednesday.
Yeah.
This coming up Wednesday, since you mentioned Wednesday, is Scott Maloof's and Mac Injury Attorney's backpack giveaway.
Yes.
So it's a back to school giveaway. So they're going to be donating 1,000 backpacks at Urban Air on Bandera. An additional All Access is donating 1,000 tickets for each backpack too as well. So 500 will go towards the Pizza Festival, and the next 500 will go towards the Chamoy Festival. So you could get 1,000 free tickets donated by All Access as well.
Also, we're working on something with City Base where if you get a ticket to see a movie there, they'll get a ticket to one of our festivals. Oh, that's us. That's us on the last day of Misty Must Die, the premiere. So it was so cool to go back out and see it again. It was actually better the second time I saw it.
Were you part of the backpack giveaway with Amanda?
This year I didn't. I did show up to support.
Support,
but I wasn't, I wasn't part of.
Okay.
But-
No, yeah. The reason why I asked is because I know that you typically do stuff like that too as well. So
yeah, that's the biggest blessing. Honestly, is you do want to make a name for yourself and help your business grow, but at the same time to be able to give back. So
Yeah.
maybe one day I might be able to participate in something like All Access and give away, something that's going to help.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I've offered. I've met so many different people, and I said, hey, let's collaborate. What I can do is cook. I
Yes.
can cook something. I can provide the food. So, you got anything? I know you do your Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
we do the
so-
Thanksgiving, so that'd be great. To do something like that.
I,
Definitely put that in the calendar and see what we can do so that we can collaborate on that. So that'd be a blessing. It is it is a blessing to.
Feels good to give back.
Mhm.
And if you guys want to swing by my house with that turkey, I'll be there with my fork and my spoon and my knife in hand. So just let me know. Well, don't let me know. Surprise me, right?
Surprise
That's the whole
you,
point,
right? To
the
surprise,
family.
right?
I mean, I am my own family,
No, but when she was asking you earlier about what would you recommend when it comes to pop-ups, I do believe in pop-up is the best way to start. A lot of people think they need a lot to start with, but as long as you have a passion and you're consistent with it, that pop-up could make you wonders in the long run. Not necessarily having to have a storefront, but because there's such big overhead, but if you stay consistently booked with festivals or events, I know a few different food vendors that actually travel. That's all they do for a living, is they travel to big festivals that hosting 5,000 or more people. So I've had people reach out to me. They're like, hey, how many people do you expect? And I say, around 500, 600. Oh, okay, that's too small. I was like, I understand our festivals not are large. I said, what are you looking for? They're like, we're looking for festivals that have 5,000 or plus, because we actually like going to travel all over the U.S. I was like, wow. I was like, that is amazing. And I asked them, I said, that's all you do? That's all we do, is we go to the biggest festivals. We pay whatever fee that they're asking for. We make our money. We then, because sometimes, give you a perfect example, tacos and tequila. Mm-hmm. We had one vendor pay the vendor fee, which was around roughly about $1,500. He made $7,000 that day. So that was a $5,000 profit.
I need to open up a pop-up.
So you think about it, like if you do find festivals that you can actually make that, not that happens all the time, because we all know it doesn't, but it's great for them, because 5,000 could be for the whole month for them, and they only work one day out of the week. Yep. Depending on how you live and your lifestyle, because 5,000 can be good for a whole month. That's almost $60,000 a year, or $72,000 a year, right? 5,000 times 12, is it 60 or 72? I can't remember.
Whatever you said,
60,
first
right?
time.
Yeah. So yeah, it just, and one day out of the month, shoot.
Give me one day a month. That's
I know.
It.
No.
Give me one day
Sign me up. I know, right? And then travel, shoot.
Well,
let's
you know
go.
you can't cook.
I know, I can't cook like that. I could cook like that.
I feel like all men can grill, though.
You never know. Yeah. No, because I have some family members that don't know how to grill.
Well, if you ever do, I'll give you my mac and cheese recipe.
So she needs to show us that she knows how to make it first.
You saw my video. You know I know how to make it.
She just scooped it out. She didn't show no.
Bake it or put it on?
We don't know if she made it.
You know how
we don't know.
I'll show you some stuff. I'll show you one video. You're gonna know. You know what's up. Yeah.
Okay, so let's ask you the biggest question right now. All right, one of the biggest questions. Are you going to join this Saturday at the second annual barbecue festival? It's just going to be held at Social Spot from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Will you make that commitment?
He been trying to butter you up this whole time.
I know, right? Let's go. This is live,
You're
y'all.
such a good
This is live.
No, we already had a conversation.
I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah,
off the record, right?
I would love to join, and we did get the sponsors. Shout out to the sponsors, but right now I can't give you an answer till tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna get it answered, because there's some really good barbecue restaurants and vendors that want to go against
Maybe we
Left
should
Field.
just pull up on them.
Where
you gonna be
so
tomorrow?
you gotta do it, okay?
Well, Saturdays we're at Sip and Sit from 8 to sell out. We just started doing burgers So we take our trim from our brisket and we make smash burgers, smoked burgers. We just started doing that Thursdays at La Vida coffee shop downtown. So
La Vida,
Thursdays
let
and
me put that on my
Saturdays.
list. 'Cause that
No,
sounds
it's
amazing.
we really would love to have you participate. You know, besides your barbecue, who are top 5 barbecue restaurants or vendors in the city that you actually like? That you say, hey, you know what? I actually love their barbecue or enjoy their barbecue. It could be a big chain. It could be a pop up. Who are 5 of your favorite barbecue places that you like too as well?
Let's see. I've tried. It was Garcia's barbecue.
Okay.
I tried. Theirs was pretty good. Smoking Seas. He's my boy, so
Okay.
his food's good. Bussin' Q.
Okay, Bustin' Q,
Bussin'.
Anthony. Mhm.
He's one of the ones that sending me messages, trying to compete up against me. So
He just texted me right now,
we'll
so
see.
yeah.
So
Amazing.
we'll see. Yeah, just anybody, man. I'll pull up on the side of the road if they're selling barbecue.
Double A goes crazy too.
I haven't tried his food yet. He's always selling on a day same day that I'm selling.
Yeah.
Really?
So, and it's tough because when we're not barbecuing that day, we're preparing every single day behind the background. So like
Right.
sausage, right? I make my own sausage. It takes me 3 days to make the sausage.
What kind
So-
of
Really?
sausage you-
It's a jalapeno cheddar.
I love
So you
jalapeno.
said Thursdays at
cheddar.
La Vida. I'm pulling
Yeah,
up.
it takes.
I had them. You had them last year,
I don't
right?
know. We
Yes.
won. We won.
Right?
We won with the Twinkies.
Yes.
brisket.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take my money.
Yeah, that's a labor of love because we got to get in there, cut the jalapeno. clean it out,
Yes,
fill
those
it
take
up,
a while to make.
Throw the brisket in there, the cream cheese, the bacon.
You know, it's so crazy. I don't even like cream cheese, but I like it in
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's so crazy how that works.
we wanted to. So when you win something, you're like, should you run it back with the same thing, right? But if we do participate,
When he participates,
we're thinking about doing the beef cheeks.
Station.
the beef cheeks.
Look,
That's what
somebody just
someone said.
Something about your beef.
It's different. So I
And
don't
they
know.
said that they love your beef cheeks.
Is it
just-
beef cheek or beef cheek?
Yeah, beef cheeks.
Okay,
Not
no, I
sweet
don't know.
cheeks,
I don't
beef
know.
cheeks.
Okay,
Sweet
okay.
cheeks.
So beef.
Yeah.
Okay, beef cheeks. I'm
Yeah,
excited to
yeah.
try that. I'll eat the whole animal.
She'll eat ass.
So
It's okay.
I-
What?
No,
On a Monday.
Literally, what the hell? No,
It's
so
okay.
I do. I will eat every. I'm like.
See, told you
I
she'll
will
eat
anything
it. She'll
if
eat
it
it.
tastes good. I'll eat people. I don't care.
I don't know
If
about
we were
that.
stranded on an island, we're stranded by 9. By noon, I'm picking out who I'm eating. I just
Okay,
love food. I'm
she's
a big
watching way
foodie.
too many movies now.
Not enough. Not enough. Yeah.
He turned all red.
That's gonna be.
I'm scared.
He's getting nervous.
It's like who's she picking out to eat it?
I know.
Yeah, I read about it in one of those Facebook.
You and
groups.
you. She likes dark meat and little tan meat. She don't like white meat.
Well, we were at the river yesterday. So
No, I need to go to the river. I haven't been able to go, and I heard it feels amazing because it's
Man,
so
it was
hot outside
awesome.
right now.
I haven't been in a while, so feel good.
So what are you gonna? You were gonna say what? So you're gonna do the beef cheek if
Yeah.
you do come. When you do come.
When you do come.
We just started adding the beef cheek to the menu.
What is
and
it?
It's just the cheek from the cow.
Okay.
You know, so it's very tender. The cow's just munching all day long. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's working that muscle. Very similar to a barbacoa, but we slice it.
Okay.
You know, so we just started serving it in a
Nice.
sandwich, kind of like a torta. You know,
You're making me hungry.
some chimichurri.
I've been eating all day long. I should have told you to bring some food out so that we
Right.
could show
Look
that
at
to
that, a
people.
platter.
Right here.
I'm
Everyone
so
could be
hungry
seen,
now.
make you hungry. So yes, that sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious.
That was actually some advice from my friend Ryan because he's
Okay.
he's a chef. Like he's got the culinary
Yes.
background, the mind. You know, he's like, hey, throw in this, throw in that, and see what you like and tweak
Yes.
it. You know, so
Mhm.
we did that, and shout out to him. It's been pretty popular.
Could you now that you mentioned culinary, could you see yourself going to culinary school?
I definitely want to. But
know?
Yeah, I just think
That's amazing to see that though.
it's
You
hard.
know,
It's timing.
Yes. timing.
Yeah.
there's a chef, and I don't know if she wants me to share it out, so I won't share it. But she was telling me this the other day. She's like, I'm going to culinary school now, and I was like, congratulations. And so it,
Well,
it
you
just,
just said
it just
don't say.
I just I don't
Well, I don't know.
what
I'm
she
just
said.
guessing. I don't
Yeah,
know what.
she's guessing. You know,
If it is Chef Britt, I get it.
it's so funny because one episode, y'all. One episode before we got on, she said not to mention something, And
It's hard not to once you're up here.
and then
No,
right,
no, no,
right
no,
in
no, no.
seconds,
Let me tell it. Let me tell it.
I forgot.
We're on the 5-minute countdown, and I told him something, and this was my first time on the show before I even became a co-host.
Yeah.
And I was like, off the record. He was like, off the record. As soon as we went live, after he introduced me, he said, "Hey, by the way, Aja," and I was like,
It became on the record,
real
not
fast.
off the
I was
record.
like, motherfucker, I just told
I forgot.
But it opened up to
It opened up a good
To be
conversation.
comfort.
Yeah.
No.
She started laughing. She was like, ah, ha, 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 ha.
I said, motherfucker, what? I turned into Samuel L. Jackson. I said, I just told you. John started laughing because he peeped it immediately.
I forgot. What was it that you didn't want us to say?
Oh, because I got fake married in the military.
Oh, damn. For benefits?
Yeah.
I've heard of people do
We're
that.
past the point, so they can't really do nothing now. Yeah.
She's
But I
done
told
watch-
him that, and I
I
was
said
like,
that?
don't say anything. And he was, as soon as we went in, he was like, oh, this is Aja. She used to be married in the military. I was like,
Talk
wait,
about not
what?
knowing, like, you know, but you don't know.
You
but
seen
like,
that
he's
show
like,
Ambush? That's what I
Yeah.
felt like I was ambushed.
Get her now. We got her right here. Aja Brown. Over here.
Right.
Take her
That's so
benefits away. Not
funny.
play. No.
Yeah, it's hard not to say something when you're up here because the conversations just kind of flow. So, yeah.
So, what's one piece of advice that you would give to someone in general when it comes to just wanting to start a business? Doesn't have to be necessarily food related. It just, what's your one piece of advice that you could give to someone if they wanted to really fulfill their dreams and start a business?
Just be consistent and block out all the noise because you're going to have so many people hating on you. You don't know what you can do until you put your best feet forward and try it. So block out all the noise, be consistent, and if you love doing one thing, you might not even have the idea that you can do that, progress it, but if you're doing one thing every day and you love doing that, turn it into something that is going to make your life better.
Right.
I love that. Block out the noise.
Seriously.
That's really true, and that's hard for some people to do, is block out the noise because they watch what people say or do towards them, and then it second guesses them, and they don't know
Sure.
if they want to do it or not, and
I still
because
get
of
like
this.
that.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And it's usually the people closest to you that do that shit too sometimes.
Right.
And strangers are your biggest supporters.
That's true.
You will have a stranger support you before a family member or a friend, which is insane.
That's
When
true.
I started doing my reviews, I was more concerned. Like, I mean, I don't care as much now, but my first thought was like, I wonder how people are gonna think it's like corny. But
Yeah,
when I would
yeah.
do trials, because for trials, it doesn't post on your feed; it posts to people who don't follow you.
On Facebook?
On
So
Instagram,
on
right?
Instagram. So if you
Oh,
go
wow.
before you post something, push trial. You won't be able to collab with it, but it'll post it to your non-followers, so you can get into the natural
that's
Instagram
cool.
algorithm.
I
So
know that.
when I was posting there before I even started posting,
Okay.
because it was
like
like I
give
didn't
you
care what
confidence.
strangers thought.
Yeah.
I was just
exactly.
hoping maybe they'd enjoy it or whatever, but I was more worried about people who were close to me, like if they would think,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's corny. Why is she doing this?" It's
But I think it's
crazy.
great though. I think because I don't know how many people actually do movie reviews, right? But I don't know. I know maybe less than a handful, but it's just great. Even with food reviews, it's great. That's another thing I want to ask you. What's your take on hiring a content creator to do a food review?
I won't hire anybody. I don't think anybody should. I know there are people who do. I'd rather have somebody come out, just come out, have a conversation. I'm gonna give you something for free.
Yeah.
And if you want to do a review on it or not, do it. But my job is to make you happy and have you enjoy my food. So I've had people reach out to me and say, "Hey, $3,000, I'll come do a review." I'm not gonna pay that. We're a small business, so we can't afford $3,000
Yeah.
for a 30-second clip, But I'll give you some barbecue,
Yeah.
But I'm giving it to you because I want you to try it, not because you're here to do a review.
And I
Yeah.
feel like people who are really doing it for the love of the sport, they shouldn't have a problem coming out their pocket. Because I've done a lot of, like, every time we would go to meet someone for our festival, I'll always spend my money. Not expecting them, like, I know they probably will give me something for free, but I always just take the initiative to, like, spend my
Yeah,
money. Because,
yeah.
who am I? Like, I'm not Rihanna yet, So-
Yeah, not till you move, right?
And I'm sure Rihanna would still pay. So,
Yeah, exactly. And those
Riri? Mm-hmm.
Those people become your biggest supporters. So we were talking about Jerry did a review on our food. Jerry E. Getabide, he does the food recipes. He did a review on our food, honest review. next weekend, that's when our business jumped. You know, we went from,
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
he's got such a large following, and you know, I guess he stood by our product and he just brought more awareness, and we went from 19 tickets to over 50 consistently over the last 2 weeks since he did his review. So,
Awesome.
I can't thank him enough, you know. So
That's awesome.
this is
Free barbecue for life.
for real.
Not
This
just
is what
like-
I do now. So any help, any support, any share, any feedback, any catering, you know,
I like
it
the fact
helps.
that you said, you know, answering the question straightforward, because I've been saying this for months and months and months. I do think that the next couple years there's going to be a shift when it comes to content creating, when it comes to food, and restaurant owners are not going to pay any food or any reviews anymore, and they're going to slowly just stick to the grounds to saying, hey, here's some food for you to have, review it however you want, compared to let me pay for you to advertise for my food. I really do think that shift is happening, to where, because you're not the first one to say this, and I'm glad that you do speak or share the answer truthfully, because I do think that social media, Facebook is telling her and you and me and all of you, we have $4,000 ready for you. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they all telling us that. They're all telling us we have money for you. It's just up to you to grab that money and get our attention. So based on reviews, her doing so many reviews, they're going to see that one day it's going to grow so much to where she's going to start getting paid for that. Same thing with you. That's what Jerry did. Shout out to Jerry. I don't know him very well at all, but he was supposed to be a guest judge to one of our festivals and never happened. So still waiting for you, Jerry. But I will give him credit on this, is that he posts videos of him cooking. He posts videos of food reviews or whatever, and he's getting, and I don't know him again, but I guarantee he's getting paid through social media because of the views that he's drawing are like 90,000 organic views, 100,000 up to more, and they're consistent. And this is where you go based on content creators right now that buy fake followers. They have 25,000, 50,000 followers, but their numbers are only 500 likes, or they hide their likes and comments, and only you can see very few reviews. Views. Sorry. Yes. And so this Jerry, I saw his profile, and he was consistent. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could get to that point to where you start cooking, you videotaping, you're gonna build a lot of attraction based on the food, that content that you're doing every single day. It could be a brisket every day that you're doing.
Get meta glasses.
Every day.
I got some.
You know?
And I watch those videos all the time.
Yes,
and I'm like,
same
He's
here.
got
and I'm
meta
like,
glasses
why am
too.
I not doing that?
Yes.
Why don't I do that?
And you have to do it. I'm telling you right now. That's a
Johnny
challenge.
King
Anybody
doesn't
that's
give me
watching
glasses.
this, let's challenge Richard to start doing more content, because it will increase your business. It will increase your engagement. It will also do anything. Just I would say, even if you went to the point to where you say, hey, a free brisket every month, and did a challenge or like a raffle, that's going to get people drawing in that attention too, because people love free stuff.
Exactly.
And you know why it's so important to give something for free? You know why? Well, what was the main reason why you would want to do something for free?
To give back.
Well, yes, that's important. But the main reason, it's a deeper meaning of why you do things free, or you do a giveaway and you offer something for free, is because people feel like they lose at life. It's a deeper meaning. So when you do a giveaway and you're doing something for free and they win it,
You're making
for
them
them,
happy.
they're 90% of the time they say, I've never won anything.
True.
No, literally me.
True.
You know?
True.
I've never won
anything.
I do raffles myself, but I don't
see?
play them because I don't win.
I
See?
lose like
But I
I
don't
do it on
play 'em.
purpose.
But
like,
I'm telling, like if you do a raffle for a brisket, I was just giving this this kid some advice. He fixed my shower. The faucet was running, and
you don't know how to do that.
poor kid. No, it was something that he had to change from the inside. Like, it wasn't an easy fix. No way. No. Took him a while to fix it. But anyways, I was giving him some piece of advice when it comes to content. And there's a guy, I may get it wrong. I think he calls himself Uncle John or something like that. But he does construction, and I watch his videos all the time. This guy goes to every neighborhood that he has, and he builds stuff for free.
I've seen some of those.
I
videos.
love
Like for
videos
free.
like that, yeah.
He goes to a neighbor, hey neighbor, like you need this lawn cut, all this fence, whatever, and they're like yes, and he's like I'll do it for free, and they're like what's the catch? He's like no, I'll just do it for free, and he shows the step. He's been doing this so much that again he gets paid through Facebook and social media. He got a sponsored truck,
Damn.
sponsored tools, and he's getting all this stuff sponsored, and monetized. But it's because he took the belief in doing something for free to give back and not think like it just. I'm telling you right now, it goes a long ways. People, just do it. You have a talent, and that's making some of the best barbecue here in the city. Keep on doing it. Make the content. Join the 2nd annual Barbecue Fest this Saturday. Show people why you're doing it, because you have that passion. I know it.
Yeah.
You can taste the passion, when you eat the food.
I'll say some a lot.
So-
I don't know. It was
But no,
good,
it's
though.
been great. I think you're doing phenomenal. And also, on a side note, him and I share the same birthday. Now, I want y'all to know, or guess who's older. We're not going to say who's older right now, but you guess who's older. Am I older or is he older? Right now, put on the comments. Whoever guesses right are going to get 2 VIP tickets to the San Antonio BBQ Fest this Saturday. Again, you got to guess right. We have the same birthday. Who's older?
Either way, I'm younger. So, and my birthday is October 11th. So, yeah.
But again, this Wednesday we have Scott Maloof and Mac, injury attorney. They're going to be having their backpack giveaway. In September, we have the first ever Sober Festival 2 as well. That's right after the 5K walk and run. Then we have, of course, the Brunch Festival happening. We'll share more information on that later. The San Antonio Pizza Festival, October 11th, which is Aj's birthday. The GA tickets right now is $10. So please make sure to get your tickets because they're going to increase. Next year, for just a little teaser, next year we will have the first Puerto Rican festival coming in 2027. And then taking it back again to Labor Day weekend. Shout out to my buddy Rob. He and Three Oak are bringing Vito Labor Day weekend.
And just so if people know for the Sober Festival,
Yes.
because I want to know too, you cannot get alcohol at the Sober Festival?
No, you can't. So no, that's a good question right there. Sober Festival is just health and wellness and encouraging. Even if you drink, but you know someone that's struggling with the addiction. I am 10 years sober, so I'm very proud to be sober. I needed a change in my life.
Yes.
But again, if you know someone that is struggling with addiction problems, and even if you drink yourself, it doesn't matter. Just show up and show support and encourage people. This is open to everybody to be part of. It doesn't matter if you drink, if you do anything, as long as, again, my best friend drinks. He's never been in trouble with anything. He handles himself very well. He's a funny, goofy guy. I mean, some people know how to handle their alcohol.
His entire team drinks.
Yes, my entire team drinks.
We're drinkers.
Yeah, some of them shouldn't be drinking either. Shoot, don't get me started. The location for the Sober Festival is going to be at McAllister Park. So September 12th, sorry. It's going to be first the 5K walk and run from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And after that, from noon to 4, the Sober Fest will happen. So, again, thank you for being part of the podcast tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Where can everyone follow you on social media?
Left Field BBQ on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok, Left Field BBQ LLC.
There you go.
And I believe in barbecue, sharing your story is big. So you might get some of those cringe moments where you might see something from my story. But do us a favor, like and share it because we are now monetized on Facebook too.
Oh,
so.
hey.
Yep.
I love that.
So yeah, do us a favor, like, follow, share, spread the word.
And you know what? And don't hesitate of being part of any of the festivals. Even if, like, say for brunch, throw an egg on it.
Yeah, our breakfast is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Our breakfast is crazy.
And that's
Yeah.
$1,000 for that one.
Okay.
So it's $1,000 for the grand prize. Who has the best brunch in San Antonio? September 19th. So that's the 7th annual. So we're
It's
looking
all
for
white tropical themed.
Yes, it is. absolutely can't wait. And I can't wait until we announce more judges and also announce our hosts for the event too as well. Oh my gosh, the host! I can't wait to share that. Gonna share that at the end of the week though. But again, thank you so much. Glad that you're part of the podcast. And again, go follow him. Like, seriously, one of the best barbecue spots in the city. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm being honest with you. One of the best. You can go ahead and follow us with Late Nights with All Access on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is official All Access podcast. You can follow me personally on my Facebook and Instagram, official MikeAnthony.Torres. And Miss Aja Brown.
AHZIA Brown on Instagram, Aja B on TikTok. We love you guys so much, and we can't wait to see you again next week. Bye.
I give a shout out real quick.
Yes, give a shout out. Wait, hold on.
A couple shout outs to our sponsors, Martha, Eddie, and Jacqueline at Sit With Me Coffee House, Justin Guerrero at J. Alexander Law Firm, Jake Mortgage at Mortgage Professional Associates, Isaiah Mendoza at The Exclusive Way Barbershop, and Paige at Sulix Designs.
Shout out to my grandma. I love you.
So, there you have it. Sponsors right there. Good shout outs. Good shout outs. Do we have any birthdays coming up?
Just mine. That's all. If it's another cancer, I'm over it.
Hey, but again, tune in next Monday. We have Double A Barbecue on our show next Monday. All right.
Yay! He's such a cool guy. Are we done?
We done.
Bye.
Bye.